Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We are here because we have such a great mission. We want to talk to amazing women out of all different countries because we are here to celebrate International Women's Month. Not just a day, we're celebrating the whole month. And today we have a special guest with us. But first, I would like to introduce you to my co-host, Coach Betty. Take it away.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back. We are so happy to have you once with us. We can explore the world. Like we are on a mission to really help you discover 20 views, 20 perspectives on how women are seen around the world. So stay tuned with our special guest for today. She's an amazing woman, and Benisa will tell you more about her.
Awesome. Well, I would like to introduce you all to our guest this evening. Her name is Alma Mujanovic, and she is from Bosnia and Herzegovina. This is kind of dear to my heart because that's where I'm from too. So I'm really excited to have her on the show so she can tell us a little bit more about herself. So Alma, take it away. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Well, hello, everybody. I am so pleased and so glad that I'm part of this. This is amazing. You two are amazing, and everybody who is going to be watching and listening this. My name is Alma Mujanovic. I am from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Came here a long time ago, actually, back in 1995, when the war was almost over. Started my life here. That was actually my dream when I was 5 years old, to come to America and be interpreter. So part of my dream was done. But right now I'm a mother of 3, and I'm part of the nonprofit organization called Help from USA to BIH, in translation, Pomoć od Amerike do Bosne i Hercegovine.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Mother of 3, you've been here for a long, long time. We are so thrilled to have you in our platform today to really share your perspective about women in your own country. But tell us, Miss Alma, tell us something unique first about your country, something that people don't know about Bosnia, because we might know something general, but there are a few things that most people don't know about your country. Can you please share some of these special things with us?
Well, Bosnia and Herzegovina is a very special, beautiful country that has been through a lot, but it kept the beauty. And in our country, I remember before, the woman was just a housewife, more like a housewife. And in our country, we have lots of mountains, lots of rivers, lots of nature. So that's the unique of the Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's like a paradise on the earth. And I am not sure what else I should say about the Bosnia. There is a lot to say though, but like unique word for Bosnia is the paradise on the earth.
Wow. That's good to know. I didn't know that part. I've heard, everything else about the war, but not necessarily about the paradise aspect of the country. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
So that takes us to our next question. So let's see. Tell us, how are women viewed in your country?
It used to be just the women are the housewives. Woman was never, in my childhood, I never saw a woman that was a leader of something, the woman that was like a part of some big company or like to have a position, holding a position in the high rank. Usually I see the woman being home, raising the kids. Some of them went to work, but that was just like a regular, the job. That I never saw a woman actually dressed up in suit and, being somebody until I came to the United States of America. That's where I actually started growing inside and out and finding out that the woman can be so much, that, we are not just housewives. We are not just somebody who gives the birth to our kids. We can change the world. And, I felt that through the whole, years here in the United States. And that's the reason why I also love this country, that gave us ability that we can bloom that we can show that the woman can do so much, even to lead if necessary, like, in any way, in the marriage, in the job, in non-profits, in any aspect of the world, of the life.
Wow, that's powerful.
Mhm.
Yeah, to see how women, some in some countries, women are viewed or are perceived as only housewife, or they are only, there to take care of their kids. But like you said, in some countries like the United States, we are able to bloom. We're able to live up to our full potential, and that's something that some people take for granted. They think that that's the way it is everywhere in the world. However, like you just mentioned, in your country, in many other countries too, women are not the same. They don't have the same freedom. They don't have the same treatment everywhere. But thank you so much for really clarifying that point and to really explain to us how it is in your own country. Definitely think. And that brings us to our next question too. So you mentioned how women are viewed, in the past. So how things have changed in the past years in Bosnia?
A lot, a lot. I can say that a lot of us that left Bosnia and started living in the United States or any other country, that like we brought back to our country actually that energy, and we kind of like said and teach other women, and kind of like the men also realize that they have to let the woman also be in equal part in the marriage and in the life. So right now, when I go back to Bosnia, I see successful women. I see a woman leading lots of companies, leading non-profits, leading sports club and other stuff, which really makes me happy to see that, because I raised my daughter telling her that, when she gets married, that she and her husband are on the same level, that she should never let anybody, say that, okay, you are just a wife, you are just a woman. No, we can be equal with a man. And woman is enough powerful and enough strong to take care of everything, same as a man, when it comes to equality. And in Bosnia, it's a big difference now, big difference compared to when I was growing up, and now it's a big difference. Women are growing, women are blooming, and I'm glad for that.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So tell me, if you know, how are opportunities for women outside of jobs? Like, how is do they have equal opportunity for education, finances, and, health? Can you tell me more about that? Or tell the viewers and listeners, because I kind of already know, but can you share a little bit what is the situation like when you think of, healthcare for women, preventive healthcare even, and, finances, are the men going to the bank, or are the women doing so? Like, how is the situation right now?
I can say that a lot changed. It's not like 100%. I still know cases that the woman is still just a housewife, but in general, I see a lot changes, that the women are also taking over the stuff that before they couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to the in Bosnia, the situation is not as stable as some people think. There is still, I'm sure that over there the finances and a lots of stuff are still like under the rug. Everything is upside down, and when it comes to leadership of presidents and others. But when it comes to the woman, I know that the women are stepping up, and they are taking care of themselves. They are putting their voice out, and I know that's changed, because I have a lots of friends that are successful women over there, and that are really doing great job. Some of them are even single moms, but they're doing a great, amazing job, and leading actually hospitals and other facilities in Bosnia. So when it comes to that, I know that there is a big change, but they're still working on it, as the situation is as it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Right.
actually have a cousin in Bosnia. She's a judge in the city that I'm from. So that's pretty
Wonderful.
cool, because again, that's something that wasn't probably, possible for a long, long time. So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with you.
So things
I'm
have
I'm very
changed.
I'm very happy with that. I'm happy for every woman.
Hmm.
I am somebody who went through the domestic violence in my first marriage, and I fought for myself, and I am always for the woman. No matter what, I'm always for the woman. Every woman for me is the hero, because every woman has their story, and every story, brings us more stronger. I always say, whatever doesn't destroy me makes me stronger, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
my team. That's what I tell myself. Whatever doesn't destroy me, it just makes me stronger. And women are a strong person. Every woman that I know, they're strong. And I know every woman is capable of doing amazing stuff.
Yes, and we agree. That's what we are here to show the strength of women around the world, because women, we are definitely a powerhouse. We can do so much if we put our minds into it. So thank you so much for sharing, Miss Alma. So now let me ask you this. Since you moved to the United States a few years ago, I mean a long time ago, have your expectations changed about women, the way women are viewed and treated? I know you are used to women being treated a certain way in your country, Bosnia, but now you've moved to the United States, and how now your view, your perception has changed, because you've now seen things differently. You see women in a different light. So can you tell us about that?
Well, like I said, when I came to this country, I came kind of like prepared, because my dream was to come to America to be interpreter. And when I came here, like immediately I I become like America, if you know what I want to say. Like everything that's happening, I kind of like watched on the TV, and I had it in my head. So when it comes to perception, I just grow stronger, and I love seeing women growing, and I want to support every woman in the world. I want to tell every woman, whenever somebody tells them that they can't do something, yes, you can. You can do it. And that's what I love about this country, that this country does let women grow, does help us actually inside and outside to become something.
Hmm.
All you have to do, like you said, put your mind to it, and you can do it. So my perception just is go for it. For every woman that have some idea in the head, go for it. Don't be scared to do it. Just go for it.
Hmm. That's exactly right. I completely agree with you. Now let's go to our next question, which is how is International Women's Day celebrated? Is there such thing as International Women's Day, and how is it celebrated?
Oh yes, that's a big thing is in Bosnia. That's something that I remember growing up, like March 8th. That's a big thing, like celebration, preparation, and all of it. And that has stayed, really big day for the women in Bosnia, and
Mhm.
especially like in my town, there's like everywhere celebration, and throughout the Bosnia, I'm sure you know that over there, that's a big thing. So that didn't change.
Mhm.
That actually just bloomed even more. So before the woman was, they were celebrating, but the man was usually making deals and everything. Now the woman in every city and every town in Bosnia, they are the one that like taking care of celebration and preparation. So I'm glad for it. I'm really
Mhm.
happy for that.
That's good. I mean, we met people throughout this interviews. Me and Benisa, we've met a few ladies. Their countries they did not celebrate March 8th. So
Right.
I'm surprised to see that in Bosnia you made it a big deal. That's amazing
Oh
to
yeah.
know. So definitely
Yeah,
that.
I think I shared on one of the interviews that I didn't know nothing about Mother's Day. I mean, I grew up in Germany, so Mother's Day, Germans celebrate Mother's Day, but we didn't in our country. But March 8th was bigger for my household than the German Mother's Day because it was, our own, like it was like a national holiday for us. And it was always like you buy flowers for all the women, and
Mhm.
you know, it's just like a special day for women in general. It's not particularly for moms, it's for all
Yes.
women.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
I never heard about Mother's Day in Bosnia
Mhm.
until I came to America either. But I remember my mom, Rahmatullahi alayha, may peace be upon her, she used to tell my father, like, don't just buy me flowers on the March 8th. Like the whole 360, 65 days, I need flowers and I need respect. So she would always say that the day before, don't guys just go buy flowers and be nice. Every day be nice.
Yeah.
So
Man,
that's what I
that's a
tell my kids
valid
too.
request.
She's a wise woman.
Yeah.
Definitely. But now, Miss Alma, tell us what change would you like to see in your country and globally?
I would love how to say that. I would love to see more women out doing bigger things. I would love to see the women connecting with each other. You know, what I would love the most is for the woman and everybody to overcome the jealousy, to really be happy for each other. For example, me, when I see woman, it doesn't matter from where she is, when she's successful, I feel that I'm successful too. And I would just love to see all the women loving each other, respecting each other, and cheering each other, and being happy for each other. That's what I would love to see in the world. I would love to see every country also to let the women bloom, to let them, you know, fulfill their dreams and whatever they want to do. Because, like you said, there are still countries that unfortunately the woman is like not treated the way it's supposed to be. They are supposed to be treated. They're just like housewives. So I would love everybody to let the woman be part of the communities, be part of the government, be part of everything, because the women are really powerful and emotional. The women who are emotional, they are also powerful, because those emotions runs you and gives you a strength. I am the one that runs through the emotions, but my emotions, they keep me going. And I love everybody, and that's what I would love in the world, for the world also to love the woman and to let the woman bloom.
Wow,
It's
that's
very deep.
amazing.
I'm sorry, my emotions get to me. Like even if I prepare for something, my emotions when I start talking just takes over, and that's how I am. It just I would really love every woman to succeed in everything they start.
And that's what we want also. That's why we are doing this too, just so you know. Fortunately, FEMMES and BENISA'S CAFE together, we want to see women win as a whole. We want to see women succeed. We want to show women that we are powerful. We want to show the world that women, we are special in a way that we are strong. We are really phenomenal. We are beautiful and we are resilient and we can do so much more than we can imagine. So that's our mission, to show the world, to really inspire every woman, hopefully around the world in this International Women's Month, to show them they do have the power within. They just have to reach and grab it and prosper. So you really hit the the point right on. So we are so happy that you are in the same line with us. So
Thank you. And I'm so glad to meet both of you. And what you guys are doing is amazing. And I know that's going to help some woman who is still in the shell, who is still thinking, who is still scared. I'm sure that, this will help them, to say, hey, I want to break that. I want to come out and I want to be alive. I want to do more and I can do more. And I cheer for every woman. And I always say, yes, you can do it.
Mhm.
Everything. Just
Exactly. I do feel like she did not give herself much justice about what she does. So I want to tell, before we close out the interview, I kind of want to bring it back so you can tell the listeners and viewers, and Betty, since she doesn't know your full story, can you please tell her a little bit more how you were involved in your community? Especially, so you are in Chicago, correct? And you do so much for the people in Chicago. And I really want you to share a little bit more about that.
sure. Yes, we have a nonprofit organization called Help from USA to BIH, and we started when we started 2014, just a few projects here and there to help some families, and then it started growing. So what we do right now is a monthly, we distribute around 375 boxes of food with the U-Haul truck. We rent the truck, and we go around and give the food to seniors who are homebound, who cannot go to the pantries and around, to the families. We feed homeless brothers and sisters every week, 130 of them, and they call me mom because I come with my two sons, my older one and the younger one. So I kind of run this, you know, and they call me mom. We visit them every week. We bring them food, we bring them water, we bring them clothes. We just recently helped for disaster and earthquake in Turkey and Syria. I was on the news with my youngest son when we delivered the first load. We also have a domestic violence because that's something that I wanted so eagerly to do, to help the women who are bothered, the women who are living a really hard life, because I know how that life is. So we also have that program that the goal is to help the women stand up, to help them to grow up, to help them to, be there on their own. So we also do the school supplies. We help refugee families and low-income families with the school supplies every year. We go around. I started something with the seniors. I go bring them food, sit down and talk to them, because lots of them, they want to talk so much, but they don't have somebody that they can talk to. And since I'm somebody who loves to talk, so I come to them, we talk, we chat, and help them emotionally, help them also, we do some fun talk, some, jokes and stuff, which I really love. And I practically run everywhere. I leave my house in the morning, I come back at night, because I just want to hug the whole world. I just want to change the whole world. I want everybody to be happy. I don't want nobody to be homeless. I feel pain of these homeless brothers and sisters. I really do. I hug them. I sit down with them. And I am a person that I don't like to watch anybody from the top. I like to be equal with everybody. So when I go to visit my homeless brothers and sisters, I sit down and talk to them. And I really want everybody to have a good life. Everybody. I don't look at the person by their race, by their religion. I am raised, my father raised me to see a good in a people, just the heart, that's all. And that's how I approach everybody. I always approach everybody with good intention, and I see good in people. Even if they have something bad, I change it to be good. So that's our organization. And if anybody wants to go on our website, is www.helpfromusa to BIH.center. The reason is .center is because we have a vision, we have a goal to make it a center where we will welcome anybody who is sleeping on the street, where we will welcome a mother with a child who's been bothered, or just a mother or a sister who's been bothered, who didn't have a chance to bloom. That's the goal of our center, the center where we will have the youth, helping, volunteering, doing the gardens around, just making the world beautiful. So that's the goal of this organization. And whoever likes to join this organization to become a member, be our guest, just go on our website, You can scroll down, you can read about us, you can see the galleries, you can become a member, or you can just subscribe to our websites. Donations are welcome in any way. Our donation to us is even if you spread the word about us. If somebody visits the website and just share to somebody else, we just have a big goal to help everybody who's in need.
Wow, that is phenomenal. That's amazing. Great job. I am super proud of you, of your work, and definitely we will support, we will check you out and possibly fly to Chicago to help in person.
Oh, I would make a big hug like this. You can't see my hands, but you know, I would hug you all like this. Yeah. So we are planning a big event to do by the lake for homeless brothers and sisters, for all the families. So we are working hard on that, and inshallah, it's gonna come to a really nice event. So I hope you two will come.
So
I would love to
make
hug
sure
you.
you invite us, okay?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, the woman power.
Yeah.
Yes, it is so amazing to see how, you know, women from different backgrounds, different countries, different, I mean, views, they have similar goals. You know, we ask the same questions to every single woman on this platform. And I guarantee you the hope is the same. The heart is the same. The feelings are the same. This shows that we might be different in a way, different color, background, countries, but as women, we are one. So the goal is to see women in general succeed and to see women to bloom, like you said, and to really do well. So thank you so much for all you do. We so appreciate you, and we want to really help you in any way we can. And we hope to see you soon in Chicago.
Same here, and thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure. It's really something big for me too, to meet both of you. And just to add one more thing, I'm a cancer survivor, and I just want to tell all the women in the world, even when you are diagnosed with the cancer, even when the doctor gives you 9 months to live, just set your mind to it. Say, no, I am going to live longer because I am a survivor and we are needed in the world. So go woman, all the women in the world.
What a message, Benisa.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were looking.
The question.
Yes, that was the last question too, and you did it on your own without me even saying anything. So awesome.
I'm sorry if I beat you to that.
No, it was
That
perfect.
came out of my heart. Just go woman, like really.
Perfect timing, perfect timing. So Alma, thank you again for joining us this evening. Thank you to my co-host Betty. Everyone that is watching, please listen, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Make sure you subscribe to Fortunately FEMMES and BENISA'S CAFE on all social media platforms. And please make sure if you come across any of the interviews that we have been doing, please look up the other ones, check them all out, and share them within your community so we can just showcase how amazing women around the entire world are. So again, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Big heart for both of you. You are gorgeous, beautiful. Go for it. I'm here for you.